Something the turnover is already up.
Oh, I was just doing cleanup work. Chill the fuck out. So, you guys go about your merry way. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, I guess 3-minute bathroom break. 3-minute break.
Gotcha.
I thought I'd get plenty when I had to go use the bathroom.
If that's the case, I'm going to go quickly shove my dishes in the kitchen.
Sure.
I'm hungry, but we don't have no food. Sad.
Just summon some up. Magic it up.
Conjured mana biscuit.
It's called DoorDash.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let's do that and this, that.
Welcome back.
Hi.
We waited.
Thank you. That was very kind.
We're here. Continuing. Ready to continue.
Is the gentleman here?
I don't know. Is the gentleman here? Are people here?
Yes.
Okay. And Fred is probably waiting for us to get this character. So, you guys set about to traveling. Anything y'all want to do before I hit you with Abigail's what I did over summer?
Oh no.
I got some weird drugs that rearranged my soul.
My god.
He wasn't.
Yeah, anything you guys want to do?
Not particularly.
I mean, other than situating myself in the back of a car, not really.
Car? Wow, a whole car? Like an internal
Holy
combustion.
shit, you invented a car?
Internal combustion engine?
I
Makes
can
sense
see
of
the
tiefling.
future, man.
Hey,
I
Mr.
saw the
Ford.
future.
No, that's what Minius.
Yeah, don't steal my job, please.
Yeah, don't steal shit. Come on.
I
go.
got this really good weed, and oh my god, dude.
I love this
Damn.
accent you're doing. I feel
It's
sort
so
of offended because it
Californian.
sort of sounds like a California one, but I get it.
Yeah.
I met this guy
It's my
yesterday
stoner
making his
accent.
stupid drink, yeah.
So California.
Yeah.
Wait till you try acid wise.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Oh, you try acid right now with the centipede.
I mean,
Oh,
I'd rather
great.
not try that specific brand of acid. I think I'm alright there.
Do you need
Didn't we
this-
already basically do mushrooms?
Do you need this bathroom?
Yeah, you already did shrooms, yeah.
Okay. Can I put it on hold again?
Ooh,
My dog needs
puppy.
this bathroom. Give me a sec.
Puppy.
Sacrifice the dog to the gods, the blood god.
It's the only way.
It's the only way. He will make a fine bloodhound.
I have a pet flow chart. Cat? Yes, no. If no,
Get the fuck
shoo it
out.
away.
Oh,
GTFO.
yeah. Leave it space. If no, then what?
If no, make it leave.
Okay, but if yes, what if yes though?
Give it petting.
Ah, what if it doesn't want pet?
Give it food.
What if
Ah, What? We skip some steps here.
Oh my god. What was one of those little sea
What
monkeys
if
or something?
the cat? What if the cat is a? Oh, it's a catfish. Oh, okay, I get it.
What if the world was made of pudding?
Oh my god.
Diabetes.
You don't know that song.
My name is Rolfer Brimley, and I'm here to tell you about diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh my god.
Diabetes. Someday, Garth will return from the war. Not today, though.
No, he shall come back a changed man, but alas, not today.
I mean, if it's World War One, then yeah.
He's a changed man. He changed into a laugh.
Oh.
Too good.
Today's been some doozies.
No.
I'm very excited for a new character.
I know, me too.
We'll eventually get there.
Soon.
Hopefully.
I'm curious what made you decide to change or
I felt that Tandem had achieved what he set out to do, mostly. And then
Cool.
I also had some mechanical ideas that I wanted to try out with the character. I felt that could be more easily achieved with the current build that I'm going for.
Nice.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's like I managed to nick. My friend got the the Eberron book.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah. Like he got that, and I've sort of stolen it off of them. So I've been looking through that, and the classes seem pretty good. And like all the new races and stuff.
Shame they're not in this campaign.
I know. Sucks. No, I've been like writing up a ton of like NPCs for like my other game,
Nice.
and it's like, yeah, just gonna throw them at them, just confuse the living shit out of people.
The whole point of the augmenter class that I have is to be this game's artificer, although in a different way. So we have that.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I swear.
You sure? You sure?
Yes. Dog doesn't need to use the bathroom.
All right. I mean, and while you're gone, my mom's birthday was like weeks ago, but I got something like custom made, and it finally just arrived. Tango, you can't have this necklace. It's not for you.
No.
Get out of here. Freaking mini devil. Gosh.
But it looks vaguely like a string that was destroyed.
It does. It does look really like a string. So I got to give that to her later. It's a day of giving jewelry. So we're all back. Yeah. So you guys are traveling, and then I don't know, chilling, talking about the sky. I don't fucking know what you guys do when you guys travel. That's a lot of time to fill.
Admiring
Just so you guys know, it's gonna take you guys like. See what I put in my notes. About 11 hours to get to the point.
Ooh.
So
you guys are
what
riding
time do we
from
leave?
like 9?
Okay, early-ish.
So that's basically a lot of I Spy then we're going to be going around.
Yeah.
Actually, we're playing card.
On
Oh,
a
you're playing
horse?
cards, yeah.
Oh wait, there's a wagon. I'll shut up.
It's a
I
wagon.
don't think we're on a cart.
Yeah. So you guys are chilling, and then Abigail tells you guys what I did in boating school is report of her past few days. She truncates it, but when she does so, it just leaves more questions than answers. So she's like, I made a deal with Darcy, and you guys are like, that's not a good sign.
already.
Or no, I learned from the error of my mistakes. It's like, okay, I made a deal with Darcy. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. And I may have pissed off my angel saint patron. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay.
Are
wow.
you sure you learned there? It feels like.
And then Costello's taught me some cool magic.
Okay, well, there's a positive
sorry?
there.
Costello's taught me some of his style magic.
Oh, okay, well, that's something at least.
And it's like bad, really bad, hyper bad, and eh. So overall, net score is about a -10 out of 10.
But they got married and some cool jewelry, so like -9 out of 10.
That's at least, yeah. I guess I'd say.
You guys actually want me to go into it, or you guys are trying to do?
I'm curious.
I
Yeah,
already
I'm
kind of
sort
know
of.
anyways, so I'll abstain.
No, you don't.
Yeah, okay.
I gave you the
Yes,
truncated
please.
version.
Ah, dope. In that case, fuck yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, time to dish the dirt.
Okay, so you guys are playing cards or something, fucking playing, I don't know, poker or some shit while this is happening.
Got any
Oh, yeah.
seconds?
I'd say you're playing 21,
Nope.
but 21 sucks if you have no actual form of gambling. Like,
Yeah.
it's like so
It's
fucking
pointless.
fast. It's literally everyone just saying, hit me until they fail.
Punch! We could play like spades or something. I don't know. It's not important. We're just playing fucking cards.
I'll play spoons. Spoons is fun.
Oh fuck
We're
yeah.
playing
sure.
liar's dice.
Oh god.
I don't know what that is, but hell yeah.
It's that game from Pirates of the
Anyways.
Caribbean. You probably never watched it.
Nope. Anyways, so on our way back from Crossguard Ridge, I was talking with Lucy,
Hmm.
and she sort of very bluntly told me I'm not cut out to be someone like her.
Wow.
Well, that was
Probably
nice of her.
said it in
What
more words than that, but
extent? Does she mean like expeditionary period or?
no, more in the sense of like being like a ranger, you know?
Hmm.
No, oh no, yeah. No,
In the
let me
distance,
preface
she's
this.
right though.
Let me preface this. Every failure Abigail has done, I've been tracking, and that is now going to be very brutally, honestly told to her with this little story that she's going to tell you. So it's just basically going to be
That's
Abigail
a-
talking about everyone that has confirmed about how bad she is. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, I don't want to be mean, but that's a decently long list, ain't it?
Wow.
She's had some good points, but ugh.
So
Yeah, it's got a lot of death saves.
exactly, we gotta treat the NPC. We gotta treat the NPCs right. Badly.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I was extremely jealous.
So-
too.
Yeah. So, decided maybe. I don't know. It's a wake up call, I guess. I mean, I asked her about it, but I don't know. I didn't figure she would agree with me. But anyways, I wanted to talk to Oris initially, but I ended up talking to Darcy. And we made a deal. She undoes like some of her armor to show off like where her tattoo initially was, like on her right arm. It is now, it's a similar theme, you know, the sort of floral rose thorn aesthetic, but you note now that it's twisted and turned and basically tinkered and manipulated to be a different style. Looks like this now. And I have a bunch more on my back now, too.
Huh.
I mean, at least it looks cool,
Hmm.
I guess.
Looks like it hurt.
Yeah. It,
Wasn't that like divine magic?
we'll get to that.
Hmm.
Well, that's freaking comforting as well.
It was, it was a harrowing ordeal. And Darcy, being Darcy, didn't spare any words on confirming stuff about what Lucy said.
Someone just nods like, yeah, that sounds fucking right.
Yeah, that's sort of. I can imagine that.
But again, it's a wake-up call. I've always thought that she looks up at you guys from her playing card hands. I always thought that being an expeditionary is sort of like being an adventurer, right? And adventures are always so, you know, storybook and grand and stuff like that, but...
Romanticized?
Yeah. That's it. You could say it in a word. But, well... I guess it's everything but. At least for us. I was never really the best with a sword before. I just sort of used it because that's what the keeper gave me. And, you know, that's what all cool adventurers use, right? They always use a sword.
Sandra looks mildly offended. Anyway.
Yeah, no offense, but come on. Most stories go with a sword.
Yeah.
I mean, I did end up converting halfway through, so maybe.
Yeah, you're guilty of this too.
Yeah, I'm
A
very
romantic
guilty.
weapon. It fucking is, though.
It is a romantic weapon, especially in real life. It is certainly the romantic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Why use a sword when you just use a spear or an axe?
Why use a
bludgeon.
sword when you can just use a spell?
Well, I'm not magic like you are.
Yeah.
But I cut a deal with Darcy. I wanted to get better, no matter the cost. And she was really intrigued by my marks. She holds up her right arm. So, I agreed to it. And again, it was super painful. But, you know, any pain's better than outright dying in the field, right? She says it's looking at, like, Varric, who's, like, at the front of the cart doing, like, holding the reins of the horses. And I'm tired of you guys having to waste your time and efforts trying to save my ass. I know you guys mean well, but I'm tired of it. The pain was worth it. That being said, whatever Darcy did, either during the whatever the fuck happened, or after when procedure, sure, or after when I was unconscious, it changed these. And she again, like half T posing, R posing,
It's an A pose. It's actually
lowercase
A pose.
R,
Mm.
lowercase R pose.
So, do they do anything? I mean, assuming they do stuff that's different.
I just pointed the little.
What do you do?
The tattoos
now?
are entire. Well, I'll get to that. The long and short of it, after I talked to Varric about it, I went home, and the keeper was not pleased.
I think you should have talked to Varric before this.
He would have told me not to do it. Varric doesn't say anything for the front.
And you think that advice would have been... Now I'm gonna make the joke wise?
Well, she has to make her own choices. She's her own person, after all.
But there's also kind of a... never mind.
No matter the cost. Anyways, that night the keeper finally showed up again. Finally. And they were pretty pissed. Apparently, the marks before were, I guess, the equivalent of the fine print of a contract. And whatever Darcy did changed the deal. The debt's still there, and I have no intention of betraying that. But you know how fairy-esque creatures are, right? They don't like it when words and oaths are broken. Not that they're broken, but
Twisted.
ironic.
I am honestly surprised you're alive.
Honestly, me too.
Whatever she
I
needs you to
feel
do
like
is
she
very
really
important.
wanted to do something, but she held back.
Hmm.
You hear Varric pipe up front from the front. Probably think Saint Leon for that. Yeah, I guess. Forgiving Saint and the vengeful Saint. What a duo! I mean, I'm alive, and I'm. The teleporting stuff I was able to do before. She took it away. Said something about not being trustworthy enough to have that sort of power.
Probably something along the lines of ability to run.
No, it's something about like keeping watch over like the planes of existence. I don't know. I'm not super magic-y. But eventually, after being very quietly yelling and angry, they left. Casillas came to check up on me. I learned how to do, and she points at the bands you guys are wearing. That, at least.
I mean,
That's
it'll
it.
come in useful.
That's about it. So, I have a pissed off Angel Saint. Yay.
That's always nice. Yay!
Yeah.
Zandra's just kind of like chewing her bottom lip.
Yeah.
Ooh, like,
Actually, what's the likelihood of this coming back and like biting you in the arse?
probably. I'm waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
But and she holds up like her hand with the wedding ring. This has been getting me through it.
Aww.
How sweet.
So yeah, that's been my past few days. They fucking sucked, but hey, she like taps the bow on her back. I have returned to my roots a bit. I was always better with a bow when I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, if you're more confident in your abilities now, it will work out. So.
Well, I suppose that depends on how many times you have to save my ass. Hopefully none.
Well, we'll see. This the oh my god, hunting down
Take
the
two.
bug should maybe yes should give some sort of insight into that. I think.
Fingers crossed.
Just don't do the over-the-top adventure story thing.
No, Darcy made it very, 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 very clear that I am not cut out for a stereotypical adventure life. That legends only happen when there's a survivor for it.
Valid point.
Yeah, I feel like mostly adventuring's just trailing through the mud for hours on end anyway. So
Agreed.
yeah.
We're not adventurers anyways. We're expeditionaries. Yeah, but it certainly feels
For it.
like an adventure at times, right? Fair enough.
There are shared aspects.
But yeah, that's it. Yay.
Yay,
I'm
for
glad you made it
Abigail.
through. Glad you're not dead.
I think we're all glad she's not dead.
An expedition.
With a sugar daddy, 100% accurate.
I like to say contractor, preferably, but
No, it's a sugar daddy. Shut up.
I
You're
think
you're saying your sugar daddy for this job right now is Or. Keep that in mind. That's what you just.
I'm not
agreed to.
gonna say that's wrong.
Anyways, yeah, that's the long and short of Abigail's past few days. Some alchemical concoction swimming through her veins and sort of remodeling, I don't know, her soul. a very pissed off date.
Yes, this is the spring 2020 version of Abigail.
Yes, the latest trend and fad. And yeah, so she's out meta-wise. She's no longer a frontliner; she's a backliner, which is probably where she should have been anyways, with a +0 con.
Certainly doesn't help.
The idea was that the dexterity would counter that, and it did not.
Nope.
Not when you make shit rolls.
Yeah, not even close.
Yep. So yeah, that's her story. And you guys continue your games of liar's dice, poker,
Whatever the fuck.
Whatever, what have you.
sofa, hold'em. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I spy with my little
For criminals, we do gambling.
eye. Ooh.
Hey.
I bet-
We'll eat them.
What we do is all of us roll a d100. Whoever gets the lowest wins the bet, and then we just roll like a d50, and each of us gives them that money.
Nah.
Ah, damn it.
I see you drew the fairy. You lose.
Fuck you.
I drew the king. I drew a king, so I'm good. Anyways, 10, 11 hours pass. Day turns to night. Kid Cudi song, Day and Night. And you guys are you guys were told that you guys would meet with the scout, your expeditionary scout. They didn't, and that you should do it. You're ordered to. That's as part of the message that was initially given to you guys. You guys begin questioning if the scout is alive or awake, conscious, etc. Or around is probably a more catch-all term for it.
Was he ever
As
truly
again, day turns to night, and you guys are like, we're traveling in the dark. Versus an ambush centipede. Fuck.
I mean, our chances are good, right?
Our chances are reaching negative the longer this goes on.
Yeah,
So-
pretty much.
Look, you guys are on the road for all of this. Luckily, you guys don't ever have to. You guys don't transition to the end of the road where
Okay.
road work is stuff like that. As you guys are traveling and concernedly, fuck as a scout, we're gonna fucking get ambushed at this rate. You guys see a lantern turn on from around a tree, and then a person holding that lantern meet you guys halfway. He is wearing pretty, I say standard equipment, not to say that there's one person that makes all the stuff that their armor in the world, but stuff you would see a scout wear. Light armor, a cloak, which is muddied and camouflage, stuff like that. I'm not talking about a Kyoe, so I'm just talking about literally muddied and stuff like that.
This bitch invisible.
He is masked, hooded. Most of his form is... is there a cat?
Don't worry about it.
There's a cat.
Yeah.
Wildcat.
He wants attention. Okay, fuck you too.
Wildcat, just like the High School Musical basketball team. So, he meets you halfway.
Uh-huh.
You make that sound. That's actually how. So, you must be the expeditionaries.
Aye.
Perfect timing.
No, you don't.
Older voice, probably we venture somewhere from 30 to 50, or around that area. Well, let's not waste any moonlight. Follow me.
All the way.
I'll debrief you when we get to camp.
It's probably the safer option in this situation.
That being said, you're likely to have to leave the wagon here. You can bring the horses, but the wagon won't make it.
We should just...
Do you have any gear on the wagon? If not, then ditch it.
I think we're okay for the most part.
Aye.
Luckily, you guys travel light.
Yeah.
And have a bag of holding for when we don't. A bag
Exactly.
of holding filled with the bar currently.
You guys unhitch the horses and begin leading them through the woods. And you guys go to the scout, who introduced himself as Scout Jonah, Expeditionary Scout Jonah. You guys follow Jonah to his campsite, his save point. It is a very peculiar place he decided to set up, but you don't doubt the tactical validity of it. It is the remains of some immensely large creature that he set up in. Like, you could see the rib cage, or not the entire cage, but like pieces of the ribs like poking up out of the ground and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, mama.
creature is probably like half a football field, maybe a bit further in length.
Oh my god.
What we're saying is a big bitch.
It was a big bitch.
Damn.
It's obviously dead.
When did
Nah,
the big bitch die?
I mean,
You don't know.
It's rib
You don't
cages.
You don't know.
Oh.
What the?
Like, the trees of the forest have grown around and on to the bones themselves.
So it's like ancient kind of thing.
Yeah. And it's the branches that cross over and interlock in between and onto these ribs that above the ground. That's where Jonah set up his camp.
Oh, it's
Like
certainly
wind
intimidating
shield.
enough.
Or wind shelter.
Mm-hmm. Fucking what
Alright.
is this thing?
I have no clue, but makes her a damn nice shelter. Up off the ground, lots of cover, concealment, and I managed to even hollow out some of the bone structure.
Ooh.
Place to hide the fire. The ribs are huge. They're like, I don't know,
How big
20
a
foot, 20 feet. 25.
Jesus.
It's a small room. Whatever this creature was, it was massive. Like, there's no.
Fucking Lord have mercy.
I hate to see what that thing was like when I was alive.
I hate to see
You
whatever
guys-
the fuck would have killed this thing. Hopefully it was
I'm
age.
assuming old age, yeah.
You guys climb up some impromptu, like a rope ladder that Jonah has set up. You guys have to leave the horses on the ground.
I feel like we're not
They
going to be
will
able to carry
get
them up
eaten.
anyway.
Yeah, you guys leave the horses on the ground and climb up. It is like, you don't know how long Jonah's been here. Either he's been here a decent amount of time, or he's he dedicated a lot of time and effort into quickly building and establishing a safe point. Because this place is like essentially like a small room, you can tell like how much space it is. You see that the framework he used to like lay down branches and thicket to actually for you guys to stand and sit upon. Like I'm not saying like 2x4s, but like timber. He used the framework, like the branches of nearby large trees as the framework, and then just basically just kept interlocking them. So you guys essentially have a room. Like, it reminds you slightly of the Bugbear Village, except theirs is much more, albeit crudely, built with nails and like actual sawed lumber and stuff like that. Versus this, which is like, I picked up some branches off the ground and put them, next to each other and made a floor. It's like that. But it gives you a similar feeling because you're in the trees, up in the air. The camp itself is probably like 15 feet in the air, up off the ground. Make yourselves at home. I was waiting for a while. Got the stew going and everything.
Ooh, delicious.
Ooh,
Ooh.
stew.
How long have we had this place here?
Oh, let's see. I've been here 5 days.
That's an effective 5 days.
He shrugs. For a tracker, a proper sanctuary is very important.
Makes sense.
That's the thing
Where's
you're
it?
tracking, be made aware.
Certainly cozy.
Hmm.
Speaking of the thing we're tracking, you know about the...
Up. He owes a band. After dinner.
I can dig it.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Hell yeah. Do I have time to make ramen?
Sounds good.
Yep.
I shall make some tea.
Nice.
I think I shall as well.
Hells yeah.
Do you think I have enough time to make ramen?
I mean, maybe. It's like 2 minutes or something, isn't it?
If you make it proper, it's a smidgen longer than that.
Make your ramen, and then we will reconvene.
Yeah.
I'm
If
gonna do
anything,
that.
it'll just add a bit of texture. Bit of crunch.
And